Hello and welcome to another episode of MMOFTW. I'm your host Bill Murphy, and this is the week that was in MMO News. It's been about 3 weeks since our last episode, and about 4 weeks since my son was born. I want to thank you all for understanding my need to get some time away from the show, but we're back and there's lots to talk about, so let's get to it. First up in Elder Scrolls Online news, the Dark Brotherhood DLC launched this week, finally bringing the murderous but necessary guild to ZeniMax MMORPG. ESO Plus members get access to the DLC for free, or it can be purchased separately and permanently for around $20 or 2,000 crowns. The DLC adds a whole new region to the game, tons of new quests, a passive skill line tied to the Dark Brotherhood, repeatable assassination missions for gear and gold, and the first personality skin that completely retools your character's posture, animations, and general demeanor to look more assassin-y. We'll have a review of the DLC in the coming weeks. And in more big patch news, ArcheAge this week saw the Ascension update hit the live servers, bringing with it the Player Nation system, a new open-world raid boss, Tier 7 obsidian weapons and armor, tons of new housing equipment, guild castle upgrades, and a lot more. The update is free for everyone, and there's a massive welcome back promotion currently ongoing, which gives you a whole bunch of stuff for your character, or if you've never played the game before, it gives you a whole bunch of stuff to get you started in the world. If you've been looking for a reason to try ArcheAge again, and a part of that reason is massive guild warfare, you might want to give the game another look. If you're in the mood for a new theme park fantasy MMORPG, it might interest you to know that Nexon and WeMade's Riders of Icarus, also known as Icarus Online in the East, has entered its third and final closed beta test before the Founders Access begins at the end of June, with open beta scheduled to hit in early July. The MMO's main selling point is its fantastic mount and pet taming and training system, which put it somewhere between traditional MMOs like Lord of the Rings and catch-em-all games like Pokemon. Yes, that Pokemon. Our own impressions from hands-on time with the beta will be going live on the site this coming Monday, so stay tuned to MMORPG.com to find out what we think of it. In Neverwinter news, it seems that the venerable free-to-play hack-and-slash MMO is headed to PS4 later this summer, and the next big content update has been announced as well. Called the Storm King Uprising, the next expansion focuses on the Giants Uprising in the Forgotten Realms and the current tabletop storyline that was just announced by Wizards of the Coast. You can expect to see the content update land in August, with the PS4 version along with the Storm King Uprising expansion hitting sometime later this summer as well. This week saw the early access launch of Industry Games' delightfully ambitious multiplayer online RPG, Kings and Heroes. A first-person quasi-MMO with a persistent world, hundreds of players per server, and never-ending dungeon-delving, procedurally generated content, this game is already garnering a lot of buzz on the MMORPG forums, despite a rough early few days with lag and server woes. Built on Unreal Engine 4, it's showing a lot of promise even in this early alpha state, and access to the testing can be purchased for a mere $30, with the official launch of the game expected by the end of 2016. It's definitely one to keep an eye on, and you can look forward to more impressions of Kings and Heroes as MMORPG gets to play it more and more. Last, but definitely not least, I want to turn my attention to some sad news in the industry. Dear friend and revered community manager Claudia Escrow Adams, known as Zan for fans of Tryon Worlds, SWTOR, and more, has passed away unexpectedly during a camping trip with her family. She is survived by her wife Julia, her 2 children, and countless other friends and family members she's inspired over the years. Godspeed, God bless, and we'll miss you always, Zan. That's it for this week, folks. Thanks for watching. Hold on to your loved ones extra tight tonight, and cheers.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMOFTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.